Okay, very short video about cough syrup. A lot of you thought this was garlic and honey. It's actually onion and honey. Onion has so many healing properties. Onion is an expectorant, which means you're probably familiar with that word from, over-the-counter cough medicine, but it kind of breaks things up and gets them out. So if you have, chest congestion, sinus congestion, any of that, if you think about it, when you cut an onion, you cry because it gets things moving. Onion, believe it or not, is a big source of vitamin C. Onion has quercetin, which is an antioxidant, which is very powerful for removing free radicals from the body. If you don't know what that is, let me know and I can explain it, or I can kind of get into that for you. Onion is an antiviral, it's an antibacterial, it's anti all the bad things. So onion is a really powerful one. You can do a lot of things with onion. How you make onion cough syrup. So basically what you're gonna do, and if you guys want me to make a video of me actually making this, I would be happy to do that. But essentially what you do is you're gonna take an onion and you're gonna, cut it in half and then thinly slice it. And you're gonna put a layer of onion in the jar, and then you're gonna pour about a teaspoon, maybe even up to a tablespoon of honey over it. And you're gonna layer onion, honey, onion, honey, onion, honey, as far up as you wanna go. I obviously didn't fill the jar. I got pretty close. I made this yesterday, so it's kind of sunk down a little bit. But you're gonna do layers of onion first, then honey over top, and keep doing that. And for the final layer, you're gonna do honey. Please make sure that you are using raw, unfiltered honey. Don't be using the little bear stuff from Walmart, okay? Matter of fact, if you have that, just toss it. Thank you. Raw, unfiltered honey. That basically means the bee makes it and you're getting it. Honey in itself, so many healing properties. I use honey for so many things. We won't get into that right now because we're talking about this. Basically, the honey is going to draw out the healing properties of the onion. So you're going to put that in, layer it just like that. You're going to close it. You're going to let it sit for 24 hours. Even before the 24 hours, you'll notice this liquid forming. That is a syrup. After the 24 hours, it will be done forming this liquid. So what you're going to do is you are going to strain this and get all of the onion out. And then that liquid left is your cough syrup. And you can store it in the fridge pretty much indefinitely. Honey does not go bad. And once you're removing kind of the body of the onion, it won't go bad. So you can keep it in the fridge forever if you want. So it does, if you're wondering how it tastes, it does have a little bit of an onion taste. It's mostly sweet though. Mostly the honey comes through. I just gave some to Reed tonight actually, and he hates onion and he had no problem drinking it. For adults, a regular dosage, I do a teaspoon 3 or 4 times a day, depending on how bad your cough is. For little kids, you can do half a teaspoon, but honestly, it's onion and honey. The great thing about natural medicine, most of it, you can't overdose on it. Some you can. Onions and honey, you can't overdose. So if your kid has a really bad cough and they'll take a tablespoon of it, great. I typically start with teaspoon 3 to 4 times a day. So if they really don't like the onion flavor, you could always add in more honey afterwards to sweeten it up. You're just kind of diluting it so they're not getting as much of the onion. But there are times that I'll just use honey as a cough, for cough relief as well. So that is how you make the onion and honey cough syrup. If you want more information on that, how to make it, why it works, if you want me to make it for you, I would be happy to, probably for a small fee, because I use all organic ingredients, so that I know that what's going in there is the healthiest. But message me if you have any questions or you need anything, and I'm happy to help.